Hi everyone. I wanted to give you guys an update of where I am in the LA area, and I've been here for about 10 days. Everything's going great, and I'm not filming from where I'm staying, so I'm trying to be safe as far as that goes. Everything's been really going wonderfully well. I don't necessarily recommend this kind of a vacation for everyone. It's certainly challenging. There are a lot of things to deal with, but so far it's been going really well for me. If you did decide to take a vacation like this, you need to be aware that sometimes even when you do have permission from like a general manager of an establishment to park there overnight, sometimes not all of the employees know about that. So the general manager is asleep at 2 o'clock in the morning when a lower totem pole employee may come and hassle you and ask you to move on. You can fight for your rights and get that general manager up and get permission to stay, but then they may not let you stay in the future because they might view sleepers as a nuisance. So it's better to just move on. Now, I've stayed 19 nights in the car so far, and that has not happened to me yet, but all homeless by choice websites tell you to be prepared for that and don't be too worried about it. It kind of scares me, but I'm sure if it happens, it'll be fine. There are actually lots of places you can park. It's not just one or two different establishments that are open 24 hours, especially here in California. Drugstores, restaurants, hotel parking lots, there's just lots of different options. Also, it is extremely difficult living out of a suitcase and having, a couple of months worth of stuff in your car and getting to it every time you need to change and get ready. That's difficult. I talked about the cold last time. That problem's essentially been solved by getting a sleeping bag. Also, you need to be prepared for assuming that you're gone long enough to where you're going to be finding the congregations. You need to be prepared for disapproval because many people in the congregations will think you're crazy and will tell you as much. I've had plenty of people really mince no words, and when I explain all the security precautions I've taken, they usually are a little bit more okay with it, but there's still that to deal with. And this has actually been a really good learning experience for me to deal with disapproval and be extremely kind and just continue with the plans that I made with no change. And usually my response to their disapproval is, "That's so kind of you to be concerned about my safety." And then I continue with my plans. Also, some people will try to monopolize your time. Some people will be like, "Oh, let me show you around," or whatever, and they want to take you on these long lunches. And they, one sister, she's so sweet, but she tried to get me to go to her Mary Kay demonstration, sales party. So I'm also learning a lot about kindly just saying no and saying, "I'm really sorry, but I'm mostly here to see Jehovah's creation, and I'm going to have to pass on that." So learning to deal with disapproval is big on a trip like this, because a lot of people will disapprove and try to sort of take over your time and monopolize it. And that's a really good lesson for me, because you just find individuals like that everywhere you go. You cannot get away from them. That's just life. Also, there have been certain challenges associated with having my dog here. I thought that the weather would be so mild that it wouldn't be an issue at all, but it actually has been quite an issue. But thankfully, I've found ways to work around it. So anyway, I'm going to cut this short and get to the photos now. Apparently the photos were a really big hit, and I just want to show you guys some of the beautiful things that I've seen in the LA area. There really are gems in Southern California if you look for them. You guys all take care. I love and miss you all so much and wish you were all here with me. Bye!